Hi Capricorn, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for the month of March. I've already cleared the energy of the cards. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the month of March. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's pull an oracle card from this deck. So you can be your own knight, number one on the card there. Princess, you can be your own knight. Let's see what the next message is. We'll just pull all the cards and then we'll get into the messages, okay? Your next message is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay, and I'll just leave that on the side. And then let's just do a little bit of shuffling. We'll pull some tarot cards. I'll pull 5 tarot cards. And then we'll go through them individually, see what messages Spirit has. If any of your cards come out upside down, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. Okay, Spirit, what guidance, what insight, what confirmation, what clarification can you please give Capricorn? So you have 7 of Pentacles for your first tarot card. Then you have 8 of Swords reversed. Then you have 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and 7 of Wands reversed. Okay, and the underlying, I always get this for you, Capricorn, the Emperor, leadership. So let's just go through, we'll do your oracle cards in a second, but let's go through your tarot cards first. You have the 7 of Pentacles reversed, upright. The message is trust your ideas in the direction that you're going in. Taurus energy. So the 7 of Pentacles reversed is a card of anxiety, okay? Procrastination, frustration, experiencing a setback. It's a card of a lack of growth, lack of rewards, lack of long-term vision. You feel like you're working without results. Bad business or bad financial management. Limited success, limited rewards. For some of you, your retirement may have been postponed. Maybe you're experiencing some kind of disappointment or failure in an area of your life with some enterprise. It could represent financial difficulties, usually from unwise monetary decisions, maybe causing you some concern. Really take responsibility for how you use money is the message with this card, okay? This card reverse could also say that maybe you moved too soon and the harvest will not be as good as it could have been, okay? Maybe your efforts are scattered at this time. You're questioning whether you're investing in the right areas of your life. Maybe you put some money on things that did not produce fruit, or what you thought would make you happy is creating stress and anxiety and isn't worth your effort, okay? So Spirit is just look at where you're investing your time and energy. and your resources, and make sure you're satisfied with your current progress. And make sure you're receiving a return on your investments. You might continue to invest a lot of energy into a specific situation, but you may not reap the rewards that you've been looking for. But you know when to stop investing in something when you see little return. But you've been working very hard on laying the foundations for your relationship, but now you feel like you worry that you will lose it all. And some of you may also feel frustrated that your relationship is not progressing as quickly as you hoped. You might be wondering if this relationship is worth your time or energy. Okay. And then your next card is the Eight of Swords reversed. Again, extra protection from Spirit. Release yourself from self-inflicted binds is the message with this card when it comes out upright. This is Gemini energy. This card says that you have clarity now. Okay, it's a card of clarity, feeling empowered, self-acceptance. You've had a new perspective. It's a card of freedom. It's a card of release, releasing yourself from self-inflicted. It could be thoughts, people, situations. You have clarity now. You're releasing negative thoughts. You're open to new perspectives. You're facing your fears. You're taking control. You're a survivor. You have clarity. This is a card of self-limiting beliefs. Okay, so watch how, don't doubt yourself. Limiting self-beliefs plague you, and they're preventing you from moving forward. Maybe you're telling yourself that you don't deserve to be wealthy, for example, and you're preventing yourself from receiving financial abundance, even if it's being offered to you. Or maybe you feel like you're too old to lose weight, or and it's making you feel unhappy with your body or your health. But Spirit's saying the beliefs you hold about yourself are preventing you from achieving your goals. So change your belief system, okay? Watch how you talk to yourself. If you catch yourself in a negative thought pattern, then break the cycle. You can be prone to negative self-talk, okay, and suffer at the hands of your inner critic. Maybe you feel trapped because every time you try to do something, your inner critic is telling you why it's wrong or it's not good enough, so you give up trying altogether. Any skeletons in your closet need clearing out, and allow yourself to let go of old patterns of behavior that are restricting you, and any belief systems that are holding you back. You're releasing yourself from negative patterns and belief systems. You are, or you will be. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're able to create a more positive reality for yourself by letting go of those self-limiting beliefs. You've made it through a very difficult time, and now you are more open to change. Remember your oracle message? But I'll get to that. You're more open to change and self-acceptance. Spirit is saying, reflect on what has worked for you in the past, and change your perspective and your approach. Look at all the options in front of you, and refuse to play the role of victim. You're taking greater accountability for where you are in your life at this time. Accountability. It's a big word for this year, I find, for like universal. This card is letting you know that what is wrong, what is already wrong can get worse, or maybe a difficult situation is approaching. So make sure all your affairs are in the best possible order. For example, if you've been putting off paying your taxes, getting insurance, or settling some legal matter, take care of it right away, okay? Your well-being depends on using your head and preparing for unexpected emergencies. And then your next message is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful card to get in a reading. So the Ten of Cups is Pisces energy. It's all about domestic harmony and love and joy, happiness. This card represents your happy ever after, domestic bliss, domestic harmony, divine love, things being in alignment, blissful relationships. Your dreams are coming true. You have stability, inner happiness, fulfillment, emotional stability and security, a happy family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships are all represented by the Ten of Cups. It's a card of good luck, blessings. But yeah, this is the card of love. It embodies happiness, joy, emotional contentment in your relationships and with your family. You've created an abundance of love and happiness in your life, and now share this love with others. You're surrounded by your loved ones with whom you share a powerful and deep connection with. This is the happy family card. This card could indicate either a new and blissful relationship or a long-term commitment, like an engagement, marriage, or maybe you're starting a family together. You have a sense of wholeness and completion. You appreciate everything you've accomplished. Keep following your heart and trusting your intuition, okay? This card's all about satisfaction in all your endeavors. It symbolizes people living harmoniously together, sharing their love and their lives unconditionally. And this card is so positive, Capricorn, that it can offset any negative card in your reading. This card is all about abundance, but in a larger sense. Okay, this card is an indication of everything that most people wish for: love, harmony, a happy family life, true love and companionship. Tens represent completion. This card represents reaping what you have sown. I love this for you. You have all that you wish for in your relationships. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Accept your situation without resistance. Pisces energy again. So this card is about some of you are traveling. This card is about having a new perspective, reaching your limits, searching for the truth. It's about walking away, leaving something behind, leaving a bad situation. It's about letting go, taking a time out. It's a card of desolation, which means a state of complete emptiness. You may feel compelled to walk away from a disappointing situation. It could be turning your back on an unfulfilling relationship, job, career path. It could be a living arrangement or a creative project that was once a sort of great happiness for you, but now it only brings you pain. And you realize that you're not getting anything out of this situation. Now the only choice is to put it behind you and move on, even if it makes you feel sad to say goodbye. Something is missing on an emotional or spiritual level. Maybe you're trying to escape a problematic emotional situation, or You're avoiding some major psychological issues and concerns. You're trying to pretend they don't exist, and you may be refusing to deal with them. You prefer to pretend that everything is okay. Spirit is saying, spend time exploring what will bring you true happiness and realign your goals with your values. Okay? Yeah, you're turning your back on a situation or maybe people, and you're going in another direction. What's there isn't working as expected, or it's not important anymore, and you know you're not going to settle for anything less. You wish things were different, but they aren't. So you have to let go. Cut your losses and get out of the situation or the relationship that has failed despite your best efforts. And turn your sights and your energies towards something that is likely to be more fulfilling for you. And then your last tarot card is the Seven of Wands, and it came out reversed. Leo energy. So this card is a card of fear, admitting defeat, giving up, having no confidence. It's a card of feeling overwhelmed, a lack of self-belief. Spirit is talking about surrendering again. It's a card of anxiety again, sharing territory, being overbearing. It's a card of feeling worn down or burnt out or exhausted. External pressures are weighing you down and leaving you doubting yourself. And you're wondering if everything is worth it. It might feel like you are under constant opposition. You may feel ready to give up. You feel exhausted. Keep fighting though. Keep fighting for what you believe in. Stand strong. Own your position. Don't change who you are just to keep others happy. You may think others are always criticizing you. Your family or friends may be questioning your choices. You're not always going to win everyone over, so hold your ground with determination and courage. Maybe you feel overwhelmed by the challenges and responsibilities in your life. But Spirit's saying, rebuild your self-esteem and confidence and have faith that you can achieve what you set out to do. You may be trying to avoid conflict wherever possible. As a result, you're backing down from your point of view too easily, Spirit is saying. Okay? Hold true to your values is the message. This card represents a time of confusion. You don't know whether to hold on or back off, but now's the time for firmness and decision. Okay? Make empowered choices. Even if you're not sure which way to go, it's one of those times where any decision is better than none at all. Okay? And then your the first oracle message that came out is number 1. You can be your own knight. You may be in a dire situation you need escaping from. But Spirit is saying you have the power within you to persevere. You already know you don't need to be rescued by anyone. You've got your own shield and sword, and God help anyone who thinks that they can do a better job. Okay, you got you. You can be your own knight in shining armor. This card is coming out a lot in my readings lately. So understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. There is a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you'll never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. Everyone wants life to be better, but that requires change. And you've chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of the myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, then what's the point? Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad, because all change nourishes the soul. Don't equate it with a lack of control. Life happens and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you can always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. So that is your reading, Capricorn. I hope you received some insight or guidance from those messages today. Thank you for allowing me to channel those messages from Spirit. I hope you have an awesome March. And if this reading resonated at all, if you wouldn't mind liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving me a comment, I would love to hear from you. Take good care. Bye.